Could have been much worse. All right, 6:34 right now. We are going over to Roger and Mike.
Thank you very much, Mel. Mike Keppel joins us now, 680 News Senior Business Editor. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Roger. How are you doing this morning?
I am wonderful. Just still coming down from the Raptors, though, after all that. Like, it's, you know, it's that high and now this, and you're like, whoo, let's get to the weekend. But we're going to get to business right now. Some scary news coming out of the Middle East now. Iran talking about claiming to have shot down a U.S. drone.
Yeah, surveillance drone. And it's the location of this aircraft is in some dispute. The Iranians are saying it was over their airspace. The international community is saying, no, it was over the international airspace, over the Strait of Hormuz. So, again, it's this basically follows previous incidents that we've seen over the past few weeks where some tankers were attacked and the U.S. was immediately pointing fingers at Iran. Iran was dismissing it. So anytime you've got any type of talk about a key energy transport area that could see a supply disruption, guess what? The price for oil goes straight up. And that's what we're seeing this morning. It's up 3%. And, you know, this is going to affect consumers, no doubt, that the price for gas always goes up like a rocket and falls like a feather. So don't be surprised if we start to see this result in higher gas prices as well. Again, where this goes is the big unknown at this point, right? Because, you know, do you escalate it or do you just kind of back off and calm things down a little bit?
And what does it mean for the Alberta fields and things like that? Will that ramp up business again? I guess that's a long term.
Again, that's very localized and more affected perhaps by the pipeline issues, and it's a different class of oil, for lack of a better description. So I wouldn't expect to see a huge move in the Canadian price, but nevertheless, we'll be tracking it today.
All right, Mike. And also stock markets having a field day on the U.S. Central Bank.
Yeah, this is a rare event where you see something going on where it's like, oh my goodness, it's risky and you don't want to invest, and yet no. With the United States Central Bank talking about perhaps cutting interest rates, investors have been just putting money into the stock markets all month. And again, this morning, we're looking at a gain of 250 points for the Dow, likely at the start of trade. The Toronto stock market's within range of a record. And keep in mind, Toronto's benchmark is more affected by oil stocks. So again, with the price for oil up, it's a good possibility we could see a record-breaking day on Bay Street. And the price for gold, have to mention this as well, Roger, at a 5-year high this morning.
Wow.
And yeah, all of a sudden that's developed. U.S. dollar's been falling. Canadian dollar's at almost 76 cents. And just a couple of months ago, we had heard prognostications about a falling Canadian dollar. So, again, fearless forecasts are subject to change.
Go figure, right?
Yeah.
All right, Michael, thank you very much, sir.